Will this device fix all the dropped phone calls in your car? Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and you know, I'm like you, I drive around and sometimes I'm in good cell zones and other times not such good cell zones. So enter this. This is the SureCall in-range vehicle cell booster, and it's pretty simple. There's a piece that fits on top of your car with a magnetic mount. There is a piece that goes into your air vent, and it is in a phone mount. And then there's another piece that plugs into your lighter or AC adapter and has an on-off switch. And the idea is if you put your phone on here, your phone will actually get a boosted signal. Now, it actually works, and it's actually a pretty cool idea. Let me grab my phone real quick. So, your phone works with a magnet. So I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to switch things around a little bit. So, you put your phone on here, and there's a magnet on it that holds it onto the plate, so that's pretty easy. And then while it's on here, and while the device is powered on, my experience is you get at least one more bar. Now, it's hard for me to videotape it, so let me just show you. I'll just switch to, here is me with 2 bars in a mediocre zone, and the phone is sitting on the boost pad. It does not charge, unfortunately, though it should. And then I turn on the device. It takes a couple of seconds to actually get warmed up and going, and then boom, you can see now I have 3 bars. When I turn the device off, I go back to 2 bars. So I've replicated this in different areas. This is definitely this device actually helping me with cell phone signal. So really cool and simple and really beneficial. So reduces dropped calls, you avoid having missed texts, it gives you better GPS signal for your mapping system. All of that works great, right? And you can see when you get to your destination, you just take these off and you're ready to go. Put it on the next car. You can move from vehicle to vehicle. It works with 3G and 4G with all the cellular carriers in the US and Mexico and Canada. Pretty cool. And it has this hands-free cradle, as you can see. But let me say, there's also some issues that I wish they would have done differently. Number one, this does not actually mount on any of the air vents in my car because of the way my Mazda is designed. That's a drag, right? And you have to have it on here. I found that if I'm close, it's getting benefit, but if I have this in the back seat and my phone's in the front seat, it's not going to be doing anything for me. So that's definitely important. And the other thing is the magnet, you know, not a huge fan of magnets. I wish they would have put just like a little shelf on the bottom or a little lip or something so my phone could just sit in there without me having to put a little metal plate into the back for the magnet. And finally, as I mentioned before, we have power going into this. Why isn't this a wireless Qi charging unit too? How awesome would that be to have this on your dashboard? You put your phone in and it charges your phone while it's also boosting your cell signal. Now, not every phone has wireless Qi charging, I understand, but if yours does, that would be a double whammy. That would be really cool. So, that's my pros and my cons. It works. It's a little limited in its use in as much as your phone has to be actually on the device. So the device hopefully will fit into one of your air vents. Otherwise, you're left with a little bit of a pickle trying to figure out how to get it to work. It's certainly easy to work with, easy to understand, easy to plug in. There's no software. There's nothing you have to do on your phone to make it work differently. All pretty darn easy. So all that's left to talk about now that we've looked at the pros and the cons is the price. But before we get to the price, can I ask for you to subscribe to my channel? Sweet, thank you, appreciate that. Okay, this is a piece of, at least, this is the SureCall N-Range Vehicle Cell Booster, and it's $189.49 at Amazon.com. And if you're an off-roader, if you're a traveling salesperson and you're on the road all the time, whatever it is, if you are tired of having your cell phone signal drop, this is definitely something to check out. I'm pretty impressed. I think the next generation is going to be even better, but this one's definitely worth checking out. So with that, this is Dave Taylor. I'm going to put this back in my car, which means I'll catch you in my next video.